Welcome to OKGo will play on Love on April 27th in Cleveland. OKGo is a really cool band that's known for their awesome music videos, but one stands out in particular. That's right, I'm talking about End Love. And in today's video, I am going to rank my top 10 favorite moments from End Love. If you have favorite moments, be sure to comment them down below. Now let's get started with number 10. I think this jump's pretty cool. It's the second super slow motion part, and then they're all falling to the ground, but they all do a really good jump, and it's really impressive. So yeah, this deserves the 10th spot. It's super cool. Okay, so they recorded this music video over 18 hours, and they actually went to sleep here, and that's pretty crazy. I think that's some wild dedication, and I think it's a pretty neat bit, although it is a little lackluster, I'd say, so that's why it's down here, number 9. This is the bit where they're walking away from where they started, and I gotta say, pretty fun. I like the movements that Damien's doing here, and I like the little leg wiggles that guy's doing over there, and it's all pretty fun. Yeah, all pretty good. Okay, kids, stretching is so important. You gotta stretch, especially before you film an 18-hour-long music video. That's pretty important. So I think it's cool that they kept it in here. I think it's very nice. Nice to know that you gotta stretch before you do something like this. Again, they actually did this in the nighttime, and I really like how they go around the trees there. It's really clever. And I like that the goose is hanging around. That's pretty fun. But yeah, fun rotations, fun candles, everything pretty cool. Alright, the intro is a very famous part of this. I mean, look at all the fun movements. You think it's good. Oh, it's a fun little time lapse. Very cool. But then it just gets crazier and crazier as it goes. But looking back, it's still a really clever and cool start. Okay, them going around the park is pretty fun. It's not as good as something we'll get to in a bit here, but I really like that. I really like how they crawl on the ground there. That's really funny. It makes me giggle. I also like how no one really cares that they're just moseying about, so pretty fun, yeah, but we'll get to the latter part later. Okay, who wouldn't want to get together with a bunch of your friends and then pretend you're flying in a park with a goose all over you, around you? That's pretty cool. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? That's so awesome. Anyway, I love this part, yeah. Some bias, but it's pretty fun. This might be an unpopular pick, but I think that this bit is really, really fun. I mean, look at them. They're just going all over the place. Every which way. It's incredible. Wow. And they're just spinning so fast, which kind of foreshadows the ending, which I find pretty cool. Now for some honorable mentions. First off, we got this long shot at the end, which is kind of boring, but like also really cool that they recorded all that. And then also in honorable mentions, we got this other slow-mo shot, which I didn't think was as interesting as the other one because they're just kind of falling. But anyway, to number 1. This is a classic bit where everyone just stands up and then starts jamming along with the band. How cool is that? That's amazing! This is definitely my number 1 pick for the best moment in End Love. Now, again, if you have any favorite moments in End Love that I didn't cover, please feel free to leave them in the comments for all the other End Love heads to go see. And make sure to see them play it on April 27th in Cleveland.